Okay, and welcome back to my next video of Island Challenge. The challenge where I try to stay on this tiny little island and only leave together one resource per episode. Now, I saw a couple comments throughout the last episode that said that maybe I should get some villagers, but my thoughts on that right now is that they're just too noisy to have, and I don't have real space to have the setup for them yet. So, unfortunately, it's just not something I'm looking to get into. Another one is to get a new crop. Honestly, I don't see any real exponential reason to get like another potato or carrot. After all, I am going to be eating more than enough bread. Now, just looking out into the distance, it doesn't seem like I have any good tree resources. Like, I can't get another kind of tree, but it does look like I can get some cows, and cows can make a pretty good resource considering that I already have wheat, and then I could just put them in the sheep pit for now. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing this episode, just to get a little more variety. And if I run into a chicken, maybe I'll get them. But these cows are really close. They're right here, and I do get the added benefit of milk in case I do have potion effects later, that sort of thing. So this is going to count as my one attempt to get some resources this episode. Now, of course, crossing the water is not ideal, but it is something that can be done rather quickly. Come on. Well, seeing as it's nighttime, I'm gonna cut. Okay. I've gotten a little bit of something going on there with an animal pit. I am going to light up the sky again and then get to collect some wood. I plan on putting a roof on this house today. We have gone long enough without one. Alright, now that I've got the wood, I need to get some stone. I want a contrast color for the edge of the roof, which I'm going to build first. And it is my thought that I just need a contrast color, and the only thing I really have available is stone. I would go for a lovely spruce, but it's just not local at the moment. I may choose to rip it out later, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we finished the little roof here. I haven't added windows yet to this build, but I fear that may be a next time thing because I need to sort out the doors too. Doors and windows might be a next episode kind of proposition. But we do have a roof. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, but in the end pan, I'll get to take a look at it for the first time with you, I think. So hopefully not too bad. A little flat. I wish I could add a little more dimension along there, but we'll see. Yeah. I think I just left some tiling in there. If I could just get rid of that, that would be lovely. Actually, I'll just get rid of that right now. This is what's ugly. This is what we're getting rid of. I'll leave that piece. And then maybe later I'll add like a porch here or something just to even it out. With the front door. And have that be our main entryway. And this one be like a side entrance. Maybe some windows. And like a back door here. Maybe totally get rid of that one. Okay. I am going to just harvest this wheat. I've finally hit deep slate in the mine. So, you know what that means. Potentially actually good ores and potentially lava. And if we can get to lava, well, then we can get to the nether. Which I'll also be limited to whatever island that portal comes onto, so I hope it's pretty good. Another thing I need to do is lay the groundwork for an actual barn. Now that I've got two kinds of animals, obviously I don't want to go in slicing and dicing on all of them at once. I want to be able to have two separate, I think 4 units total. So I'm going to set up a fence, put in some dirt, and hopefully get the very basics of some farming together. Okay, so now I have sheep in a sheep bin, cows in a cow bin, and there's a couple scragglers left who I think are going to get to meet my sword today. Which, you know, no biggie. Okay. Now that that's done, we can just hop out of here. Oh. And hopefully, if I have pigs and chickens, then they can be in convenient little places for me. And in the future going forward, I hope to build an actual barn, but this is where we're at for now. Okay, with most of that settled, between everything going on there, I can put away my inventory, and I'm going to head down into the mine and see if we can get a little bit further. Alright, now that I've finished digging up some more of that, and I've officially breached into the deep slate, I think it is time we left it off for the next one. Now, I am going to leave you with one final pin, and hopefully we'll be able to see you next week. Alright?